on.
If you have sciatica, a little bit about our treatment and about our 9-step sciatica solution. So I want to walk you through a couple of the steps, at least see the story of how it works in process. So with our 9-step sciatica solution, over the last 25 years, we've sort of identified what are the most common traits and the best way to treat sciatica, and we've sort of scaled it down to 9 exact steps. So we know that there are 9 steps, and part of the process is identifying, giving you an education about what is sciatica, what exercises are best for sciatica, and what you need to do over your lifetime to make sure if your sciatica goes away, what you need to do to make sure it doesn't come back. We've also isolated a 3-part process of diagnosing your sciatica. And that 3-part process is solving the issue with the sciatica, identifying what is your cause of sciatica, and there's a 3-part process ultimately for treating it so we can solve the core of what your sciatica is, or what really is causing your sciatica. Now again, there are 5 specific causes. So it's important that we identify, or know what your causes are. So what we did is we created videos that are in YouTube, but are also in our landing page if you want to go there on an educational page. And the first video is what are the main causes of sciatica. So if you can go to the page, you can sort of get an idea of what the different causes are and what your causes might be. We have an explanation about what a herniated disc is, which is one of the causes. And we have a video about what's the difference between a herniated disc and a bulging disc. They tend to both cause sciatica. It's important to know exactly the difference and how it might affect you. And then we talk about different case studies, and I think there's 14 so far that we have on there. And each one describes a different patient with a unique type of sciatica problem and what the outcomes of our care are, or our care were for these patients. So what I want you to do is you can go to that page, and the link is going to be right down below in the description of this video, and you can click on that and you can watch these videos to get an idea of exactly what causes sciatica, how to treat it, and what kind of things we do for it. So we're going to do more tomorrow about some of the different steps. We'll talk a little bit about some of the movement patterns and some of the exercises that might benefit you. Then we'll talk a little bit more about identifying the causes, and then we'll talk a little bit about the treatment. But this is going to be an ongoing sort of process where we identify, certain bits of information that are necessary to help educate you, because the more you know, the better the results you get, flat out. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again tomorrow.